I don't know. It seemed like the sound is messed up. I don't know. For the beat, I think my vocals is good. Everything seems good. I don't know what was going on. The intro was sounding a little weird. Let me go back to the intro and see how that was sounding.
J baby, y'all. J J J baby.
I don't know. I think the intro was messed up, maybe. All right, we here, man.
J baby.
What it is, baby. This, shout out to Sheababytv, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Amy, what's poppin', my boy? Ain't nothing, man. We here, man. Another day, man. Things are was a little wacky this morning. I noticed this afternoon a little bit. Had to try to fix the sound or something.
Yeah, baby.
But we here. Let me see who's in the building already. I see you, Amy. I see you, my boy. I see you out there. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got some smoke going on. I'm just trying to make sure the sound and everything is good. Today was a little crazy, that intro, man. That shit gets to me sometimes. You know, I like it to run smoothly. Pause.
J baby.
But it seems like we moving. Let me see who's in the chat. Who's up in here? Shout out to everybody pulling up. We rocking another day. Phone lines is up.
J baby.
Yeah. Phone lines is up. You already know the vibe. Get some phone calls in today. See which one of y'all want to talk that talk and see what's going on out there. Let's start the show off early. Let's get right to it. Ladies, I want to talk about this.
So here's why your head game is not that strong. First and foremost, he knows exactly what to expect from you because you still doing the same up-down motion that you've been doing since you started out in the game, okay? And yes, what I'm trying to say is all head is not created equal. Different times, different energies, different moments calls for different types of heads. Some days you want to be the dominant one. Some days you got to get dominated. Sometimes you got to hit them with the, oh, you real tired, let me, real quick. Make you reach your peak, and I'm out. And there are some days you got to make them beg for it. And then on those special occasions, you got to hit them with the, who the hell? Who this? Bring her back. Where's she been? So with that being said, understand how to read the room to get the results that you want.
Ladies, should we play that again? Why the people coming in?
So here's why your head game is not that strong. First and foremost, he knows exactly what to expect from you because you still doing the same up-down motion that you've been doing since you started out in the game, okay? And yes, what I'm trying to say is all head is not created equal. Different times, different energies, different moments calls for different types of heads. Some days you want to be the dominant one. Some days you got to get dominated. Sometimes you got to hit them with the, oh, you real tired, let me, real quick. Make you reach your peak, and I'm out. And there are some days you got to make them beg for it. And then on those special occasions, you got to hit them with the, who the hell? Who this? Bring her back. Where's she been? So with that being said, understand how to read the room to get the results that you want.
All right, now, when it comes to that part when she said, baby love, what it is, Marquis, what's good? I get money, what's poppin'?
J baby.
Yeah, first of all, when it comes to the last thing she said, when, you know, sometimes you got to hit them with, ooh, who is that? Bring her back. You know, the average nigga gonna be like, damn, what? You sucking.
J baby.
What it is, baby.
You know what I mean? If she give you that top that she ain't did in 10 years out of nowhere and it seemed different, she been practicing most likely.
J baby.
Nasty work, ladies. Yeah. Nasty work, ladies. That's a fact. All right, so we got some more smoke out there. Of course, your man Chopper talking about Dylan.
But when you look at the show, they always made it seem like Dallon, he was the reason why the group ended.
I think Dallon did everything right. Dallon knew the glitch in the matrix before we all knew it. Dallon realized to himself, this some bullshit. These niggas plan on out top. You heard me? I'ma hurt one of these niggas. I'm just gonna get out the way. I think Dallon won. That's what I think. Dallon won. Now the thing with Dallon that made him such a meme towards, I feel like Dave Chappelle owe him a check, is because when Dave Chappelle did the Dallon situation, I feel like Dave Chappelle should have gave that boy a check, because that Dallon skit that Dave Chappelle did actually helped blow Dave Chappelle up. 100%, no matter how that sounds. And I was the reason, Chopper, they'll tell you, why we even did the Chappelle show. It's because the first, I think it's the first season of Making the Band, it came out, and the Dave Chappelle show came out. Like, I like comedy, me, you dig? I can lay back and watch comedy all day and night. Corey Mahokam and all them people, I can watch them all night.
Crazy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was a big part of the show, the Dylan. Dave is the GOAT. Tootie, what it is, my boy?
Sheababytv.
Yeah. Nishi! Yes, sir. NBA, what's good, my boy? Yeah, that's why I was running a little late, NBA. I was on all night last night, my dude. I was on all night last night.
Sheababytv.
You said I should be on Twitch show with it? Tone sound playing with it. Y'all should be able to watch me play all night. We gonna get to that Twitch tonight.
Sheababytv.
What it is, man.
I got them college rosters on the 2K. You know what it is, too? Over here, we got the PS5 and the PS4. I don't know. I can't get off the PS4.
Sheababytv.
I just like the way the controller is. I'm on there. Yeah. The 2K work plays the same, huh? Oh, word? Yeah, Tone said they got the sound effects on the controller. Shout out to everybody in the building, too. Yeah. I see y'all got some energy now. Don Cooper, what it is. 144, what's good? He got the 8 grams. 144, 8 grams, what's goody?
Sheababytv.
Niche, they get the energy when they see you, Niche. So, Niche, this is what we was watching with your man Chopper, Dylan.
But when you look at the show, they always made it seem like Dallon, he was the reason why the group ended.
I think Dallon did everything right. Dallon knew the glitch in the matrix before we all knew it. Dallon realized to himself, this some bullshit. These niggas plan on out top. You heard me? I'ma hurt one of these niggas. I'm just gonna get out the way. I think Dallon won. That's what I think. Dallon won. Now the thing with Dallon that made him such a meme towards, I feel like Dave Chappelle owe him a check, is because when Dave Chappelle did the Dallon situation, I feel like Dave Chappelle should have gave that boy a check, because that Dallon skit that Dave Chappelle did actually helped blow Dave Chappelle up. 100%, no matter how that sounds. And I was the reason, Chopper, they'll tell you, why we even did the Chappelle show. It's because the first, I think it's the first season of Making the Band, it came out, and the Dave Chappelle show came out. Like, I like comedy, me, you dig? I can lay back and watch comedy all day and night. Corey Mahokam and all them people, I can watch them all night.
That's crazy. Now, I mean, Tone, do you think Dave Chappelle, the Dylan was the whole show and made it? That's what they trying to say. Oh, yeah, that's fire. We gotta get that. Oh, that's what I'm saying, right?
Sheababytv.
Yeah, right? Did the team SBTV? You know I like to play the computer. I get the SBTV team, right? Bang out gets the season, right? Give me a couple fake creative players. That's a fact. Tone is on it over here.
Sheababytv.
Yeah. Shout out to the YouTube police department, you haters. department. Niche, keep an eye on that troller.
Sheababytv.
YouTube Police Department. YouTube Police Department. Let me talk to you for a second. Bro, don't you know the trollers like us? The trollers like us. We had the fake P. Diddy call us up the other day.
Sheababytv.
Talk to me, sir. I'm sorry. Don't lock me up, YouTube Police. Don't do it to me. Please. All right, so get a hold of this one, YouTube Police. We got to get this one. We got to go back to this, ladies.
So here's why your head game is not that strong. First and foremost, he knows exactly what to expect from you because you still doing the same up-down motion that you've been doing since you started out in the game, okay? And yes, what I'm trying to say is all head is not created equal. Different times, different energies, different moments calls for different types of heads. Some days you want to be the dominant one. Some days you got to get dominated. Sometimes you got to hit them with the, oh, you real tired, let me, real quick. Make you reach your peak and I'm out. And there are some days you got to make them beg for it. And then on those special occasions, you got to hit them with the, who the hell? Who this? Bring her back. Where's she been? So with that being said, understand how to read the room to get the results that you want.
Shout out to Nazim. What's goody? Ain't shit, my boy. We chillin'. We vibing today. So, Niche, Miss Niche, I just want y'all to know that that department with all the little Dottie stuff, with all of this, you know, should we go back to Team Nishi?
I let this man ski all in me, trying to trap me, and I want to be trapped. It's crazy, baby. I'm with all the bullshit. Trust me.
Team Nishi! Team Nishis!
You hit me from the back, and I reach back and grab on balls. That mean hurry up. That mean I'm done. I didn't came about 10 times. Hurry up now.
Crazy!
Every good man deserves a freak, nasty woman. I mean, eat them up for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Shout out to Norway. That's a fact. See, these are all the Nishis, man. Nishi developed all of this. Look, Nisha, you are just too much, Niche. Oh, smack that all on the floor. Like that. Give me some more. Like that. Like that. Oh, Niche, you are just too much, Niche.
Sheababytv.
Niche, you are just too much. That's a fact. All right, so let's move on. So, this was crazy.
Yeah, that was the first single, but that was Dame grabbed that song and put it on the Paid in Full soundtrack, right?
I knew that was a single. I was telling in the moment that the other day. Yo.
Right. But it wasn't exactly my single for me. It was a single off the Paid in Full soundtrack. By chance, I performed it in Philly. Cam Ryan saw me perform it in Philly. He randomly was at some club that I performed at. He called me, got my number from DJ Coriat, called me and told me like, yo, bring that song up. The one with the Mac goes, ring.
All these bitches got them under the wing.
Somebody tag camera.
For everybody to come through the door, and then Jay came in. And I let Jay hear it, and that's when Jay had deleted the verse, deleted Cam verse, and I didn't understand why.
That's crazy. We gonna get to that. Jay-Z erasing niggas verses off songs? It's crazy. Shout out to Petey Crack for telling me that story too. You know what I mean? That interview gotta be at least a year and a half, 2 years, man. We've been outside, man. Shout out to Petey Crack. That's a fact. Yeah, so we're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna definitely get to the Cameron Jim Jones smoke. Just giving y'all what's going on out there right now. All the smoke. Look, Chopper got more to say.
Look at him now. And you wrote some of Diddy hits, right? And you ain't get paid?
I did things behind the scene. Well, he made me sign, you know what I mean? So I can't really speak on that part. But yeah, but I did things, I wrote verses for him that that sold platinum records. And courtesy of me not being over 18, you heard me, he just, when I wanted to get compensated and reimbursed for my royalties, he didn't let me have it because he basically told me that, you know, you wasn't 18 anyway. And at the end of the day, you should be grateful of the situation that I gave you. So I'm gonna let bygones be bygones, let you go out the contract. And I was like, thank you. So I was grateful. I was grateful that he let me out the contract more than even recouping the royalties from what I did behind the scenes, because at the end of the day, I could have got in trouble for that though. And he told me he could have got me prosecuted. And once he told me that, I was like, oh, he played different type of games. And that's crazy.
He said that?
Yeah, he told me that. He told me he can get me prosecuted.
That's crazy. So, you heard what he said? Back in the days, when you asked Diddy for the royalties, he says, you ask me for your royalties, I'll get you prosecuted. I send you to jail.
Sheababytv.
Diddy had niggas shook back in these days, cuz niggas was scared to go to jail. They had to write free songs. You know what I mean? They had to go through all of the baby oil stuff. It was crazy back in them days, man.
Sheababytv.
Okay, so shout out to Panda Stay Chillin'. I see you, broski. Shout out to Frank Johnson. I see you. What a name. Raymond Walker. What up, my boy? That's a fact. Shout out to Raymond Walker, 914 always.
Sheababytv.
So look, we got some more smoke out there that went down. Look. Okay. Cameron is Cameron to come to me, but I ain't gonna hold you. If a nigga keep shooting 1,000 jump shots a day, his jump shot's gonna be better than a nigga shooting 150 jump shots a day. Jim Jones said he's doing 3 songs a day. He's like on some Tupac shit right now. So it's gonna be interesting, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, this is gonna be a goodie!
And then I put money on the house when you lay your head. Apologize, have me any fucking dough. I don't trust myself. Damn.
Crazy!
Think they took it to a stranger. Where I'm from, we did abortions with the hanger, and it didn't cost 7,000. Mom looking down on me like you better style. Copy. Melissa Ford called Kevin Louse. And Steve Stout, what they gonna do? I'm Mr. Childs. We good, boo, killer, feeling better now, but don't ever put my name near the word. Problem with me, 9/11, you better.
Oh yeah, we rocking this morning, this afternoon. Let's get it.
Wow.
Can't lie. Killer's a problem.
Sheababytv.
I see y'all in the chat. Fire. I see y'all in the chat. Cam ain't to play with. Shout out to Nazim. That's a fact. Cam is for real.
Sheababytv.
Don Cooper says Jim can't touch Cam. But no, for real. If you notice what I said in front of that, though. Phone lines is open, too, if y'all want to talk about it. Phone lines is open. Y'all see the number. It's lit. I told y'all I'm going to have the lines open every day now. But, yeah. I agree. But Jim Jones is in that booth, y'all. Smash them like buttons, too. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff.
Sheababytv.
Lil Cargo, what's goody? Lil Cargo, what a name. Lil Cargo.
Sheababytv.
Oh, it's lit today. I'm liking today. Oh, this one is crazy, y'all. This one is crazy.
What you mean?
He tried to get him to go to a party in London.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna break you off.
I'll give another Whack It Adam show exclusive.
Okay, we need that.
May or may have not spoken to Diddy, and he brought that exactly up the moment I spoke to him. And you won't even know who put us on the phone.
6ix9ine?
Boy, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yo, he put you on the phone while he was in there?
Hey, you know, well,
I know they should have been in the same area.
No. Yo, that shit was so crazy. The nigga called me, and he was just like, yo, Ack, everything good? Like, he's locked up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. How you? I'm like, yo, bro, you doing dumb shit. You got to stop, blah, blah. You know, I try to ream him out real quick. And then he like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, you ever talk to Diddy? I'm like, nah, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I swear, this was the craziest thing ever. He says, yo, you want to talk to him? I'm like, nah, I'm down to talk to him. I swear, Six says, Yo, Diddy, come here. Promise you. Yo, 2 seconds. He walks over. He be like, yo, what up, Playboy? I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So, 6ix9ine in jail, locked up with Diddy, and they chilling. Nasty.
Sheababytv.
We gonna get to that later too. We got a lot of smoke. Oh, this one is crazy, y'all. I had to put this up. This is nasty.
My blazer got a hand of a queen. My pants are Rick Owens. My bodysuit is a oldie, but it's a goodie for me. It's square. My gloves are Rick Owens, my first ring. John Paul Gaultier, my second ring. My blazer got a hand, my third ring. My pants are Rick Owens, my fourth ring. My bodysuit got a oldie, but it's my fifth ring. It's John Paul Gaultier, my sixth ring. It's John Paul Gaultier. My blazer got my bag, my helmet bag. That's my Maison Margiela. Is an air pump that I inflated my boots up with, and that's Rick Owens. My thing is 2024 Fall Winter Rick Owens Porterville Collection runway pieces. My jacket is 2024 Fall Winter Rick Owens Porterville runway collection. My inflatable boots, these boots are 2024 Fall Winter Rick.
Nasty work, y'all. This is disgusting work out there. That's the nastiest work out there. Oh, don't forget, Jim Jones is outside.
Kenny Jones. Kenny Jones.
Yes, sir.
I want you to know one thing. Kenny Jones.
Yeah.
What you have to say about it.
You gotta remind them who you are. Remind them who you are. Remind them you a star.
I can't lie, this is fire.
Remind them. When niggas play with your name, then you remind them who you are. I'm just trying to tell my truth, and niggas is lying on my guard. I done put so much work and I could have died on the job. I really been in kitchens with chickens when they was frying up the heart. I've been in powwows where they scream Lottie. I done walked out my building and I seen bodies. I've been in court, the DA is looking like he seen Gotti. And all my niggas do their time, you know my team body. It's been 7 years since I seen Shotty. It's been 7 years since I saw Melly. But now we gotta fly straight cause he got 4 fellies. Nigga, I've been going to the tunnel since you saw Belly. I done been through the most. Niggas talking about we fake bloods, I had to spin for the coast. Shit, that was 20 years ago, I was just slim with the toast. Niggas talking about they outside, but they put everything on the post. No, shit, we not jacking that. It's not a place that we go there, we not packing that. You know what?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's a shame, fam. That's a shame. Niggas in or approaching their 50s is the best shit out right now. That's crazy. That niggas in their 50s had to bring hip hop back.
Sheababytv.
That's some good balls right there. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, he going in. Y'all hating. You mad right now if you say Jim ain't killing this.
Kenny Jones. Kenny Jones.
Yes, sir.
You hating
I
if
want
you
you to
say
know one
Jim ain't
thing.
killing this.
You gotta remind them who you are. Remind them who you are. Remind them you a star. Remind them. When niggas play with your name, then you remind them who you are. I'm just trying to tell my truth, but niggas is lying on my guard. I done put so much work and I could have died on the job. I really been in kitchens with chickens when they was frying up the heart. I've been in powwows where they scream Lottie. I done walked out my building and I seen bodies. I've been in court, the DA is looking like he seen Gotti. And all my niggas do their time, you know my team body. It's been 7 years since I seen Shotty. It's been 7 years since I saw Melly. But now we gotta fly straight cause he got 4 fellies. Nigga, I've been...
My man Raymond Walker not feeling Capo. He said Jomo's not in.
Yeah. Sheababytv.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to all of that today. Shout out to Jim Jones and Cameron. Like I said, I'm not looking for no real smoke out there. I'm just looking for some good hip hop bars. You know, I'm looking for some Ether records. I'm looking for Cameron to get in that booth and go to work.
Sheababytv.
That's what I'm looking for. But we gonna get to that. All right, let's start the show off right. Yeah. We're going to set it off with this. Okay, so A$AP Rocky and Rhianna, their relationship status confuses the judge in the shooting trial. Let's see what this is about. Rhianna, A$AP, Rocky. Okay. Shooting trial. Let's see what this is about, y'all. We get into it. Okay, this is what they saying. Let's listen up. Why not, right?
Can Stonyfield Organic Yogurt?
Okay, hold on. Let's get through the commercial. And then we going in. Pause.
Was, and he told the judge,
disgusting.
A$AP, can you be treated fairly, A$AP? Jury selection will get underway next at rally.
Okay, hold on. They got the music on there. We can't go through that. But A$AP Rocky, they say, confuses the judge. I'm trying to see why would the shooting trial, why would that confuse the judge? Here it goes. Let me see. Judge action. Okay, let's see.
For misdemeanors, Joseph Tacopino, along with Sarah Kaplan.
Paul Prislomic and John Lillard for the people. Just so it's clear, Your Honor, I'll be joining as the second lawyer on the case for the District Attorney's Office.
Okay, that's perfectly fine with me. We've had some discussions off the record that I want to put on the record. I understand that there is a settlement is not out of the question, but there has to be some discussions between both sides. But it is more likely than not there won't be a settlement, but it's possible. Is that correct?
You are. From our side, we have no interest in a settlement. Our client has not indicated he's willing to take anything, but obviously I will listen to anything, any offer, and I have an obligation and a duty to relay it to my client, which I will do.
All right.
And I think just so it's clear, Your Honor, what we wanted to do, given that the defendant, if he's convicted, even at midterm, is looking at years in state prison with at 2/3 time, we wanted to make sure that before he ends up going to trial, that he understands what we would be asking.
Well, I'll do that on the record when on Tuesday.
Well, I just wanted to clarify counsel's comments. So we, in response, indicated that, okay, if it's worth us checking to see what an offer would be on this case, we'll do it. Counsel indicated that it is definitely worth doing that because his client needs to be made fully aware of what his options are, and that's what we're doing.
All right. We're going to have to do the case in Department 102. What I would like you all to do, though, on Tuesday, which is the 21st, to come here first to this courtroom. If you could be here at 10 o'clock, we'll have...
So it seems like the judge is not letting them settle out in that case. This is going on 2 years now with this case with Rhianna and A$AP Rocky. Now you saw the judge. The judge looks like he don't want to hear nothing. He looks like a prick. He looks like he's not in their favor at all. So it looks like they're going to have to just go through this case and see what happens. Yeah. Shout out to Rhianna and A$AP Rocky. All right. You know, that's some smoke, but it ain't too much smoke. You know what I mean? Let's get to your man, Drake. All right. So it seems like Drake gets a response from UMG over the Not Like Us lawsuit. You know who we got to go to for that? His boy, right? His boy, DJ Academics. You know he's definitely talking about what's going on with that right now. Let's see. All right. Okay, he breaks down the lawsuit with the DJ Academics with UMG. You know he knows. Him and Drake just pulled that BS with LeBron James and all that nasty work. So we know he knows everything that's going down with your man Drake. So let's listen up and see what he's talking about.
All right. It's supposedly fire. Well, how do they get it? Well, they got to go to the store to go get it. Well, who owns the store? Well, partially Universal, Sony, and goddamn Warner. Now, at first, they're going to let that shit sit up there on a nice little front aisle. Okay, cool. Everybody talking about it on TikTok. Go get it. But then they're going to approach a person when it starts to get a little bit more traction and say, hey, listen, yeah, since we own the store and we own everything else and we could promote it a little bit better, how about we do a deal? How about we take your song, we're going to make it 10 times bigger, but we're going to do some things because we own the store that you can't do, right? I.e., instead of having it on that shelf that, yeah, people see it because of all this word of mouth promotion, we're going to put like this little kiosk that when people walk in the store, they can't avoid it. They got to walk around it or they got to directly interact with it. Even if it's a shitty product, they might be like, yo, we're going to just put a bundle with it. Every time people spend $25, they get $5 off your product. Basically, that's what I'm telling you. That's why you can't beat these labels. They control all the catalog. So I don't care how good your song is. You got your Jello ball and you got 16 million plays on your new.
Nigga said act as a bozo. Shout out to Raymond Walker.
What you just had is a lightning in the bottle. This label is going to tell you, we're going to not only make the song 3-4 times bigger than you could ever do by yourself, we're going to give you a whole career with it. And we're going to go fund it. I know people keep saying why sign to labels, but the cake is still baked the same damn way. Okay? This is why this is why Universal, Warner, and Sony, they're not in the business of trying to create DSPs. They're in the business of owning the catalog. If a company reserves the right to own 90% of the store, put it like this, and I'm going to give you a Drake, because I know people like, oh, Drake go independent. This is what happens. Say Drake gets a hot song. This is how it works when Drake's on Universal. When Drake gets a hot song, everybody move out the way. Drake got a hot song. No, you can't even drop, nigga.
That's a fact, Francis. That's why we just listening. Because I ain't one of them type of dudes. But I do like to give my people that rock with me every day, the smoke so we can chill out. You know what I mean?
Priority.
But yeah, I agree.
Okay? Remember, you own the store. So now you tell everybody else trying to get their product, no. The first, second, and third shelf is all Drake. So, yeah, too bad for y'all. Y'all can't, right now it's Drake. He got to smash. It's God's plan. This is what happened when you're not with a major. Okay, say you're Jello Ball or whoever. You got a hot song. Your shit does get on the first shelf, but they tried for a while to get you under the fold. Nah, come over here. Everybody try to get you. Once they realize that you're trying to be independent, all they do is flood their product and push your product just keeps getting pushed to the left. The entire music landscape is market share. These labels are powerful because of their catalog. And as much as Drake is an amazing streaming artist, the best streaming artist in streaming history, okay? The best streaming artist in streaming history. Universal, Sony, and Warner, they create talent. They have been in the business of creating talent. And when they now own the catalog, they leverage.
Finito, what's popping, my boy?
Alleges is going to be a little bit bizarre, and I'm going to give an analytical perspective to it because that's what a label does. Hey, labels will do this. I'll give it on a media perspective. Yo, I'll give it okay. This actually happened when I was at what do you call it? Complex. Okay, Rock Nation leverages, I don't know, they'll leverage a big artist. I forgot what the big artist at the time was. But actually, I could do it even with Capitol. Capitol used to leverage the Migos, who was hot as fish grease at the time, and say, if y'all want this Migos interview, you got to go interview that person, that person, that person, that person, that person, that person. That's leverage. That's how the game goes, right? So these labels are all about leveraging, right? So this is why when, Drake is going to allege certain things like the company has leveraged its position to get this other song popular. I'm like, well, that's what a label does. Like, labels That's their whole game. This is why independent artists have a really hard time competing with major labels, because a major label will leverage their biggest artists for their smallest. Like, I'll even give you another example. Hopefully you guys are keeping up with me. We're going to get to the lawsuit. And by the way, I hope you understand. I'm trying to give you like a really layman's term explanation before we get into the weeds.
Yo, Raymond, good look, my boy. We rocking.
Using different entities and different businesses and different business models to tell you when you're in an industry, this is how it goes. It was reported on The Verge. There's a Verge website article about this. I want to pull it up. I just want to give you the anecdote. It basically said that Spotify would leverage Joe Rogan to get everybody else ads at a higher rate. They would say, hey, if you want to buy ads at, I don't know, maybe $1 million for like 3 ad reads from Joe Rogan, you got to spend at least $500,000 on these other shows that are our priorities too. What does that mean? That one big artist was getting other people money and subsidizing the rest of the people, right? So
shout out to the Tunnel Radio over there on Facebook. What's good?
Again, what I'm trying to tell you is that when you're whether it's Spotify or podcasts to a certain extent, I wouldn't say they're nearly like labels, but when you're like labels, you get to damn near almost create.
Get game day deals on Uber.
You see what he's saying? He's saying that if Drake goes independent, he's not going to get the same type of burn. He don't care who you are. The labels is going to block you. I think if Drake goes independent, he got too many fans, he's going to win regardless.
Sheababytv.
Yeah. Only thing is, Drake is just not going to be famous no more like that. You know, you're not going to hear him on the radio 100 times, but that's fine. You know what I mean? If they don't want to pay him.
Dependent who don't play the game. That's very, very important. It's always happened. This is not new. It's happened before Drake, and it's going to happen after Drake. So there's a few instances in the lawsuit that Drake is like shocked. It appears that he's like, whoa, why are you doing that? It's like, well,
Patricia was good, boo.
What did you think the label was? This is what a label does. So for the people who do think that Drake could go independent and get half of the results, you're wrong. Second of all, there are some things we're going to find out. Well, before I get to second of all, I give a slight critique. You know, I hate this lawsuit. The lawsuit uses public information rather than Drake's private information
this is the
that
lawsuit.
He has in his label. Yes, we understand that DJ Academics interviewed some guy who botted some streams for Kendrick. That's cited in the lawsuit. Funk Flex talked about payola that happens on radio. That's cited in the lawsuit. But what would have been more important?
Damn, they got Funk Flex involved in the lawsuit? Nasty.
We probably wouldn't have known, which they omit like completely. I don't know if it's there, but they omit it. First of all, if the offending party is the label you're signed to or your priority, it shows nothing about Drake having any communication with his label saying, yo, you're promoting a song that's calling me a pedophile. It doesn't say anything, at least from what I read. I'm going to read it again in front of y'all, but yeah, I would like to see that. So when did you ever tell UMG, yo, you're promoting a song that's calling me a pedophile, could you stop? Did you send them a cease and desist? That's normal. If we're going to file lawsuits, that's normal. Did you communicate with them that this is hurtful? Did you communicate with them after your house got shot at and you had to move your son out of your school, of his school? I think that was
Drake. I mean, DJ Academics is clearly dick riding Drake. We can hear this.
Did you communicate with them in Spotify to say, hey, you have my house as a cover art to this song and my house just got shot at? Stop. Because if none of those things or communications happen, it seems a lot like it's happening in post when really nothing could be done. I guess you could get money, but it then would lead the like-minded people who I see are a lot on Twitter who are saying, no, this lawsuit's only filed because you lost. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to see that, where Drake maybe was telling them, hey, listen.
Francis, what's goody, my boy? I like that talk. Yeah, I know he would have to promote his own shit, but he got the money. He can do that. He can buy billboards and all that. And they got a lot of money.
The lawsuit.
This nigga on Freaky Friday time for Drake. Facts, Don. Tomorrow,
the hell?
Friday, Don, we going in tomorrow. We freaking off tomorrow. Pause.
$1 million. How come you never tell them? Right? And
I just downloaded the paperwork. I'm gonna show it to y'all now. Hold on.
First and foremost, again, the academy.blog if you want to see all of these things. So,
all right, here it comes.
So yesterday in New York court, Drake he filed this thing to drop the petition, right? So it's a to give in layman's terms, it's gonna be so much court terms. And I hope when you guys watch me,
that's the paperwork right there. That's for the lawsuit, I guess, with UMG. There you go. You see, it says OMG Drake, Graham. There it is, right there.
Petition, right? This petition was a pre-action in court that was trying to petition the court.
Oh, DJ Academics is straight up come and ride the train and ride it up. He's straight riding.
Interesting move, and I actually thought it was like a kind of a pussy move. I'm gonna tell you why, because I didn't think.
What a fan.
I was like, why not just file the lawsuit? Instead, what the petition was asking for was, yo, show us some of the things that we have.
Tom Raymond, I appreciate y'all 100%, man. We just moving. It's real is real.
Just
Harlem Romeo, what's good?
Discuss.
We got some Cameron Jim Jones smoke coming up, Romeo. We were talking it earlier, but we gonna go back to that.
But Drake at some point is gonna drop after Universal probably be like, this is a battle for us, whatever. But me, honestly, I think secretly, I think Universal. This is me speaking, y'all. I think Universal has responded in a way that Drake didn't think they would respond. I think they're saying to Drake, oh, you really think you that nigga? Well, fuck you, fuck a settlement, and fuck your career. I think that's exactly what they're saying to him.
Damn.
Think.
Phone lines is open too, y'all. If y'all want to talk, I'm here.
We got nothing to talk about. We can play hard. We'll tell you how this is gonna go. We're gonna beat your ass in court. And while we beat your ass in court, your career or what's left of it, we're going to just watch it wither away because you can't drop music without us. And even if you try to push the limits and just drop erroneous music that we could take down, but we love money, so we're not going to take it down.
You 1,000,000% right, Francis. His funds is definitely tied up.
But you think you want to go to war with us, we're going to have to teach you a lesson. And yes, I keep saying that it is kind of tantamount and equivalent to the plantation with these labels. Even Drake could go get a spanking. So I think this is what I personally believe, that Universal Music Group is down to give Drake a spanking. Okay? Drake filed this. So you filed this petition saying it was a pre-action. Yo, I want to give me the information that I could file the lawsuits. Right? There was a hearing scheduled for a few days from now. All of a sudden, he files because the judge actually granted it's called a order to show cause, right? So basically it meant that Drake was gonna be able to take some either depositions or be able to look at a few things that he had requested in terms of documents, and the judge had ordered almost like preservation. He withdrew, right? This order that the judge already granted. So the judge ruled in his favor, but he's withdrew it, and instead he just filed the lawsuit the next day. So we're also going to see that Universal, they're not fucking with him. But Spotify, because this is the one, in Texas, he sued iHeartMedia and Universal. In New York court, he sued Universal and Spotify. It looked like Spotify kind of talked to him, or their lawyers hollered at Drake's lawyers and said, yo, bro, you think we're trying to like nigga, you helped build this streaming thing. What the fuck? We don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, we work with Universal, but if anybody's doing anything, it's Universal. Here's our books, or they're probably not giving the books, but whatever. Anyway, so it says petitioner and movant, Frozen Moments, which is Drake's company, by his attorneys, withdraws order to show cause seeking a pre-action disclosure and preservation of certain documents.
I know for a fact Kendrick Lamar can't stand DJ Academics. It's too much. He sees sees him being a fan. He not even getting the right. He not even getting the fair chance to even like he not like even sit down with the dude to even talk with him. Like automatically he's like, DJ Academics is riding him. Now I've been told y'all that I like Drake music better because it's for the females. But that doesn't mean that I would sit there and ride Drake pause to where I don't even want to conversate with Kendrick Lamar at all. Come on, son. That's crazy. Niggas is supposed to be media bases and they taking sides. This is nasty. Act 6ix9ine friend and 6ix9ine is Diddy friend. I know, look, I'm glad you pulled up, Tom. We were talking about that earlier. Francis, look, we was on that early. This is nasty. Look, when he called him from jail.
What you mean?
He tried to get him to go to a party in London.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna break you off.
I'll give another Whack and Adam show exclusive.
Okay, we need that.
May or may have not spoken to Diddy, and he brought that exactly up the moment I spoke to him. And you won't even know who put us on the phone.
6ix9ine?
Boy, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yo, he put you on the phone while he was in there?
Hey,
I know they should have been in the same area.
No. Yo, that shit was so crazy. The nigga called me, and he was just like, yo, Ack, everything good? Like, he's locked up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. How you? I'm like, yo, bro, you doing dumb shit. You got to stop, blah, blah. I try to read him out real quick. And then he like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, you ever talk to Diddy? I'm like, nah, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I swear, this was the craziest thing ever. He says, yo, you want to talk to him? I'm like, nah, I'm down to talk to him. I swear, 6 says, yo, Diddy, come here. Promise you. 2 seconds. He walks over and be like, yo, what up, Playboy? I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
That's crazy. Nigga said he pulled up. You see, my boy, I tried to tell you, we was on that earlier. Like, how does 6ix9ine pull up Diddy on the phone with Academics? All these guys are funny money to me, man. All these guys are funny money to me, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting work. It's disgusting. So, back to this Drake UMG thing. I'm looking at it like Drake, he got a lot going against him right now. He don't know what to do. Do I go against the labels? Do I stop? Do I just let them, do I remain to be famous? Let them run the show? Let them control the catalogs? Yeah, Harlem Romeo, that's crazy. You talking about 6ix9ine putting Diddy on the phone? That's crazy work. And the nigga they talk to is DJ Academics, makes it even nastier. It's too much. It's too much, man. It's way too much. All right, so let's get to the diddler first before we get into the Harlem smoke. So Diddy was threatened to eat the flesh. What it is? Oh shit, my button jammed. Diddy threatened to eat the flesh of the making of the band documentary claims. All right, so that's wow. Let's see what that's about, man. They got Diddy saying he want to eat people's flesh. Crazy. Of making the band member. Let's see what this is about, y'all, because this is crazy. They got Diddy looking crazy right now. Let's see what this is about. They don't got too much smoke on it. Yo, I can tell you that, the people that's saying all this stuff with Diddy, William Reed, what's good? Finally back on YouTube. Was nasty with that notification bell. Let me see what he say. I spent the whole 12 minutes hearing a lesser performance try to discuss things. What's up, my guy? What's poppin', my boy? Just chilling, man. keeping it light here, man. YouTube acting funny all day today, man. Bringing people in and out of their lives. It's nasty, man. But we here, man. But look. Now with this Diddy talk thing, let me see if I can pull it up right here because I did see that they did have something on that. That's crazy that they put in that. Oh, here it is. All right. Here it is. This is this
monster. I want to speak about this now because I've witnessed everything.
I think Sean Combs can get away with anything.
I've known Sean since he was 4 years old. That's my little bro. He already knew what he wanted.
I can be your manager, just give me a chance.
I went to a lot of puffy.
Now this shit right here is crazy. This documentary on Diddy, they trying to finish him, fam. They are really trying to body him. Look, these people are killing him on this.
I said I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras.
Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me. Nobody's shooting me.
When Puff was around, he was like, get it together or this could be over.
You got me acting crazy.
Nasty what they doing to Diddy, man.
It's not right with this.
Crazy. So, I guess in that documentary right there is when Diddy says all of that stuff, man. You know, I don't know why Diddy put himself through all of this, man. You know, it's kind of like no way Diddy could get out of none of this stuff, man. It's kind of no way. It might be over for him, B. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Could be over for him. You know, I was thinking that Diddy could get out, but they just keep, in the media, they just keep destroying him. You know, bringing up new stuff every day. You know, if I'm Diddy, I'm kind of worried right now. Wendy said Diddy is done on the Breakfast Club. Yes, she did. You know what? Let's listen to that interview. Patricia, I'm glad you brought that up.
What it is.
I wanted to bring that. I wanted to talk about that. Wendy, Niche was telling me about that earlier. Okay, here it is. Got it, guys. We got it.
Charlamagne the God, we are the Breakfast.
Number one, you know, letting us know what's going on with her, but also, you know, asking for assistance. You know, that's just a big deal. And I mean, I think this is bigger than even just, you know, Wendy Williams. You know, conservatives and guardianships, they should solely exist to empower, protect, and support individuals, not to confine them to prisons.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like that's literally what I want everybody to get from this phone call this morning, to get from this conversation that we're having on the radio. Conservatorship and guardianship should exist to empower, protect, and support individuals, not to confine them in invisible prisons. There's so many people that have been put in this system and they've just disappeared, and the only people that know what's going on is their family, and their family, you know, may not have the way to get the word out, you know, the way a Wendy Williams does. I mean, hell, Wendy didn't.
I got the picture coming so we know what's going on. Thank you, Patricia. Damn, they saluting Niche. Shout out to the queen.
Get my number to reach out to me.
Right, well,
if that was just because she remembered this person's number.
Right.
You know, because think about it.
Shout out to Louisiana in the building.
Ain't like back in the day, Lauren. You 33, you don't know.
I remember a lot of different numbers.
But Gia's mother's house, of course, Gia's cell phone, and my aunt's house.
I know my mother's number. I know my grandmother's number, who's not even alive no more. I know my in-laws' number from calling the house so much when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I know my homeboy DJ Frosty's number by heart.
That's it.
Other than that,
me neither.
I don't know people's number by heart without looking in the phone. So imagine you don't have a phone and you can't get to that name. She just happened to remember this person's number for whatever reason, and this person reached out to me to give her my number, and that's how we been communicating.
Now let's go to the phone lines. We got a lot of people that want to talk. Hello, who's this?
You know what's gonna happen.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, take us off Bluetooth or speaker.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. What's your thoughts, brother?
Man, I just want to say, man, for the interview, it was heartbreaking, man. One of the saddest interviews I heard.
That's not true. Hey, I love you to death, but you.
Okay, hold on.
At AT&T,
those were the people calling up. Here go the actual interview. Yeah, I wanted to hear that, man, because she definitely went in on them, they said.
And what do I think about being abused? Listen, look, this system is broken. This system that I'm in, this system has falsified, a lot. You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
How dare you? Excuse me. Who I naturally am is who I naturally am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes. And my niece knows all about.
She sound good. She sound like Wendy.
I apologize.
And to be clear, you can't leave. Like, they won't allow you to leave or have visitors, family members or not. So you can't even leave and take a walk if you wanted to, or take a trip or visit family members. They give you a difficult time for that, and family members can't visit you?
Excuse me, where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs, first of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They come in and they give your pills, you know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which I told you not to take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me, I've had 2 pills all of my life. Alex, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Excuse me, there are 7 pills. I have no idea what is this pill doing. What is it going to be? Listen, I haven't been to a pill person in a matter of long time. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where, excuse me, doctor, can you tell me what this pill is for? Excuse me, doctor, what pill do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Look, for the last 3 years, I have been caught up in the system. This has been 3 years I'm caught up in the system. Alex, go talk. Talk,
Yeah.
Alex, talk.
No, I mean, for 3 years, this is the reality. This has been our lives. So, but specifically her life. She can call us. We can't call her. That's been the reality since 2023.
Wow. Damn.
Alex, that room that she's sitting in, she's there every day, all hours of the day, every week, every month. She's not getting proper sunlight. I went to New York in October to visit her, and the level of security and the level of questions that there were in terms of who am I, why am I here, what's the purpose? I mean, it was absolutely just horrible.
You know, Alex, we sent Lauren LaRoe.
Wow, they doing her dirty.
For Wendy a couple of days ago. Lauren went up there yesterday. And tell them what happened, Lauren.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Alex, was it like this for you? When I got there, the people at the front were very aware that Wendy was there. They had me sign in. Her name was in the system. They had to call Sabrina to even see if I could go up there, even though Wendy was on the phone with me when I arrived. And she let them know, hey, this is my guest. I want to see her. I'll even come down. Please have someone bring me down. Because as she said, she can't get in the elevator nor leave her room without them unlocking things for her.
Wow.
They were aware of that, and everything was fine. And I was waiting. They called Sabrina a couple times, and she didn't answer the phone when they called. And then all of a sudden, things just like flipped. These like men came out, and they're like, well, "Who are you? And what are you here for?" I told them who I was. I told them I was there to see Wendy. They said, "We don't have anyone here by that name."
Oh wow!
They never said to me.
Did you believe that?
No, I didn't make. Did I not make it upstairs? They basically told me I didn't even feel comfortable still being in the lobby the way that I was treated. Like it was insane, especially being as though Wendy was on the phone with me when I walked in, and she spoke to the concierge herself and said, "I want to see this person. She is here for me." And then these people are like, "She's not even here. What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I dealt with your colleagues that had me sign in for her. She's in your system, so you're going to tell me she's not here?" Or did you speak to Sabrina as well? Because they said that was protocol. You have to call Sabrina first. We don't know Sabrina and we don't know Wendy. She's not here. They said that to me multiple times.
Wow. You know,
and it's scary. It's very scary.
Did you feel like she was in a safe space?
No, I feel like if you dealing with me like that and she's on the phone with you telling you like this is, you know what I mean, I want to see her, this is my people, God forbid something happens to her and her family needs to get to her. And I asked Wendy that as I was walking out, I'm like, yo man, like I've dealt with my mom and my grandmother went through medical stuff and a bunch of stuff, right? I can't imagine not being able to get to them.
See my mother.
And I said, is this how it is when your family comes? And Wendy's like, yes.
Well, you know, denying you visitation is illegal, Wendy. Alex, how do you feel about that as her niece?
Well, here's the thing. When I went to visit her, Aunt Wen, and you know this, I was able to get up there. It was not a problem. But here's the thing is that Sabrina, wasn't communicative, and that's her guardian, wasn't communicative with me. It was almost as if she was waiting for the other shoe to drop so she could have a getcha moment when it comes with me, the family, and how we move about things. I mean, for someone that was, is so up in arms in terms of she can't be seen, there was no security for her. There was no, layout in terms of a plan, how this is supposed to work. I mean, thank God, you know what I mean? I knew what to do, and the trip was fine. But this trip, unfortunately, came off the heels of in July.
Smash them like buttons, people coming in. What's good?
Up there and spent her birthday with her, and all of a sudden there was a lockdown on that. And not only was there a lockdown on that in terms of me visiting, but with you, Aunt Wendy, with being able to do what you want to do for your birthday. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, for the last 3 years, I've spent my birthday by myself. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's fine just because it's fine. Like, I would rather spend birth by myself than open the door and spend my birthday with these people on this floor. Look, this is what is called emotional abuse. You know what I'm saying?
I would call it guardianship abuse as well. And, you
instantly draft. Yeah, I mean, where's her family at, my dude? Cal Griffin, what's good? My man, 100%. Shout out to Cal Griffin. Over there on Facebook. Facebook be rocking. I try to tell people that. Yo, yeah, where is her family at? Why they letting her treat her like this?
Documentary. What did you think when you saw the documentary? Because that's what got everybody, at least the general public, concerned. What did you think of that?
Do you know what? What I thought about that was that's something that, well, first of all, I don't want to watch that again until I get to Miami, until I get, my life. Look, I don't care about watching.
Shout out to I Get Money. I Feel Bad. Yes, sir. Hey, boo. Baby love.
If I don't want to talk about that, just behind the scenes, I will.
That place sounds crazy, Francis. 100%.
I do want to say Wendy can't say a lot legally.
Yeah.
So don't think that, when you hear her, don't think she's jumping around. She don't know what she's talking about. She can't say a lot legally.
And I was going to ask, who's putting out like the rumors? Like, because a couple of months ago we heard, well, Wendy's having this problem and she's incapacitated. Like,
they said she's cognitively impaired because of alcohol. She's incapacitated. She's suffering from dementia.
Obviously, it's not true. So do we know who's sending out those rumors to the press and to the blogs and all that? Do we know? Do we have any ideas?
I mean, allegedly, from what we're able to see, all of this comes from The Guardian.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, she's incapacitated. All that. That's allegedly all The Guardian. I'm only just saying allegedly, just, obviously to protect all sides. But
of course.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
Yes, sir, Cal. My man.
About it gives her the ability to keep doing this because we all feel like, oh, if that's the case, then yeah. But listening to Wendy speak and seeing Wendy a couple of weeks ago at her son's graduation, you understand that that's not the truth.
Listen. As much as I want my phone, she can't let me have my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call you, but you can't call me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't even know what kind of phone this is that I have. All I'm saying is that when I call you, you listen. If you don't call me back, you can't call me back. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't sit on the phone, and look at things, you know what I'm saying, and scroll through things. I can't do that. I do not have a laptop. You understand? I don't have an iPad. My life is my goddamn life. You understand?
Yes. How does this happen though, Wendy? How does this happen, Alex? How does she end up in a guardianship where these people have so much control of her life? Because it's not like she does not have family. She has you, Alex. Mm-hmm. She has her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Like, she has family. So how does this happen?
Go ahead, Aunt Wendy.
No, I was going to say, you know what? My life, and Charlemagne, about my life, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To get divorced was, as far as I'm concerned, was a 100% fabulous thing. You know what I'm saying? When I got divorced, I had this lawyer, I don't even want to say.
Damn, Jada Boss, you talking crazy.
Oh, great. I've gotten a divorce like nobody else has gotten a divorce, and I don't want to talk about it, but Alex, you know about that. And Charlemagne, did I ever tell you about my divorce?
You did, and I don't want to know nothing. I don't know anything. Okay? Right. That man has tried to ruin me several times already, No.
Look, it's bigger than that, but look. When I got divorced, right, I moved to New York, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to in New Jersey, I was solo, just me and my cats, you know what I'm saying? I had no idea until I talked to that person yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And she told me that
Michelle, why you looking confused? You know, every time you go outside, you know, every time you walk by somebody, they thinking that. So stop this.
TV, right? And I'm still doing my show, but I'm still saying, okay, because to me, you know, being on TV was, you know, for me, you know, I'm not going to lie. That was about money. Radio is my root. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To be on radio to me is like God sent to me. And I was doing such great stuff back in the day. You know what I mean?
Duh, that's an understatement. What are you talking about?
We literally here. Me and Jess sitting here right now. Jess Hilarious is here. Me and Jess are sitting here right now. Wendy just like
and
we're
I'm trying
like,
to figure out how you doing, Wendy. This is Jess Hilarious. How you doing, Miss Wendy? I wanted to know what you want people who are listening to do. What do you want us to do? Should we tweet? Should we get online? Like what do you want us to do? Also, Alex, what do you want?
Oh, no. I'm not going to talk about that. Charlamagne, Alex, you talk about that. Go ahead.
Well, we've talked about this, and that is there's the hashtag Free Wendy. There's also a change.org petition as well. And also,
okay, so let me pause this, especially for the Sheababy's and the big drips in the building. Shout out to the big drips too. All three of them in here, lovely. When I see all three, it's just a lovely day. All right, so I'm confused. She can't leave? Why we have to tweet Free Wendy? I'm confused. Why can't she just get up and walk out? She's the boss. She has the money. She's paying to be there, right? What's going on? Yeah, the big three is definitely drippy. That's too much water in the building around them three. Oh, look at her. Damn. Yeah. Crazy. Yes. So wait. Why can't she leave? Get in the comments. Let me know something. Patricia's in here. You know she's in here. Definitely Patricia's in here.
you know, potentially, you know, GoFundMe, whatever we have to do to make sure that my aunt is in a place where
Niche, why they won't let her go?
Wait,
for the woman that she is now, that's what we're gonna do.
Wait, I have $15. I have $15.
There you have
what does that do?
Right. There you have it. And you know,
my money is in prison.
That's right.
And you know,
she's in prison? I'm confused. What's going on?
You were saying, Charlene, as well, and that is, this is still a legal situation. So yes, there are things that my aunt just can't talk about.
Yeah.
There are things that we as a family can't talk about.
That's right.
You know, but I think that the thing that we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great.
Yes.
I've seen her in a very limited capacity, but I've seen her. We're talking to her. This does not match an incapacitated person.
Not at all.
And she, like, that's why we say she's in like a luxury prison.
Yes.
She don't sound like she has dementia.
Being punished, you know what I mean, for whatever reason that other people are coming up with as to why it is she has to be kept in this position. We're not asking, you know, for a whole lot. And I'm going to speak for my...
She said she got $15 to her name. I know that's lies, man. She made millions.
Woman with dignity.
Absolutely.
And give her the freedoms that she deserves.
Well, let's say
You know?
let's say what Wendy wants. Wendy wants to be, you know, released out of this conservatorship, but she wants to be in Miami with her family,
Yeah.
with you, Alex, and with, you know, the rest of the family, her son. She wants to be in Miami. She's made this known. She's, you know, told everybody she needs to tell. I don't know why it's not happening. No.
Let me just say, and then you can go back, Charlamagne.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say about Miami, okay? You know, it started out with my parents, you know, to Miami. We're all from New Jersey, but near New York. So you listen to Radio New York, you see Radio New York. You know what I'm saying? Asbury Park, New Jersey, okay? That's where I was born, all right? But then, you know, I moved up to Ocean Township, and then my parents were the first ones in the family that said, no, we're tired of the cold and the winter and the ice. So they moved, and this was years ago, you know what I'm saying? I was 27 when they moved to Miami. Anyway, the entire family now...
How she has dementia and she remembers all of these time slots? Like, come on, y'all, I don't see this, man.
Is doing such a great job. As a matter of fact, I saw him. Look, he graduated, and I was in Miami, and that was about a month ago.
Yep.
Alex, talk about the great time that we had, and seeing my dad. We all went out and had like a party at one point.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be 94 next month, right?
Listen, my
well,
dad.
that's a whole nother conversation.
94, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I don't know whether I'm allowed to fly to Miami to say happy birthday to my dad, to get him. I want to get him. Look. Well, that person that you talk about who's holding me hostage.
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there. Sabrina Morrissey, her guardian.
I don't know that she's going to let me because she already said to see my dad.
Damn, Baby Love says she's 23 with a lot of drip. That's crazy.
Look. Please continue to talk.
I Get Money says she's a big drip too. Damn, these girls want to be big drippers. There's only 3 big drips though. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I said this. Y'all look like y'all way too young. Y'all still got a little. Y'all not dripping there. Once you get, there's a different type of drip when you get past a certain type of age. So y'all can't drip like them. This is a grown woman drip. It's a big, different type of drip. You know what I mean? There's levels to this drip.
That my aunt wanted, we talked about this ad nauseam. She wants to be here for his birthday. And the fact that they are playing games about my grandfather.
Right, Niche? There's levels to this drip, right, Niche?
Able to see her father. I'm sorry.
You feel me, Francis? They want to be big drippers, but you got to be big drippers mean grown woman shit, big, grown women levels to this. They drip different. I'm trying to tell you.
I have things from my dad that's in storage, and they're little things.
That's a fact, William.
I'm going to give it to them, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose. What? I might not be.
Yeah.
My life is like, fuck.
Damn, she crying.
Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of maybe this phone call or because of
Yeah, I've been taking care of this field for 20 years.
She was crying, fam. This is crazy. Patricia, you brought up some good smoke. I wanted to listen to this interview.
Even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. Wow. And, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow.
Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality of where she was during the documentary. We weren't permitted to go see her.
That's crazy, Francis. They doing her nasty.
Nobody's able to.
And Baby Love. And what you mean and trust this 23-year-old water different? I don't know, man. I can't tell you about that. I remember when I was 23, and I can't lie, the sex is not better than now. In my 30s, the sex got even better. Holding a woman with some real dripping water is something different. You know what I mean? Like I said, then when you get older, the water gets even watery. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't drip the same. The 23 water is not the same of a 30 and over water. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
She's had your phone for 3 years and she got control of all your bank accounts and everything? Wow, okay, you're right. Yeah, okay. Right.
Now, Alex,
but that's what the news reports say. The news reports say she has control of your bank accounts and everything.
Besides the Instagram and the social media, who can we write? Who can we stay on top of, whether it's her boss, what agency? Because this has to go bigger than just social media.
You want me to, I'll send people up there.
Please.
We got the address. You want me I'll put the address out there right now.
Let's not send people up there.
We have a mob outside of that facility.
How am I lie, Baby Love? How am I lie?
But do we have an email?
Oh my God! No! You want to know what? Please.
I was
you know
there
what?
yesterday. Do not do that.
No, not there. To Sabrina's place.
Do we have an email for Sabrina that we can email and just have people say, "Yo, what's going on? What's up?" But by the way,
can I tell you?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I tell you something? Other than when I was able to purchase like a whole bunch of I got like nail polish and lipstick and things like that. Otherwise, because I'm here in New York. the Guardian has somebody get me like nail polish and, you know, like the normal things that I like. Like, I need a new hairbrush, please. You know, go out and get it for me and bring it back. Oh, no, this is not the one that I want, but I guess this is the one that I'm forced to.
She up north, Charles? Yeah, she in New York with all of this shit, right?
What about?
I don't even know what's going on with her. And you know what's crazy? My man worked with the team.
When
You know
I
what I'm
walked in
saying?
yesterday, she said, your story's up. She saw me out the window. She said, is that a Chanel bag? I said, Wendy, how you see that?
Wendy been getting Chanel
I
bags for
said, ain't
years.
nothing incapacitated about that. She spotted that bag from floors up, okay?
Excuse me.
38 to 49 water is different. Totally different. I'm trying to tell these little young girls this, man. No offense, baby love, Marquis, and I get that money. I'm just being for real. You know, the grown women water is totally different, man. There's no comparison to that water.
Made a contribution. This is what I heard. She made a contribution to the judge after she was assigned to your case.
Really?
Isn't that a conflict of interest, Alex?
I would say so. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
There you have it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I'd be happy for somebody to prove me wrong and tell me why.
Wow.
Give me the facts as to why that's not.
Alex, I have one more question for you, and Wendy, you can chime in too. How does this affect her health? Because I know we followed her journey with like grave disease and stuff like that, but like being emotionally distressed like this, that can't be good for her. Just
Damn, I get that money involved. She said, nah, I'm water all day.
You know, I mean, imagine you're sitting in a space every single day. You're not getting sunlight. You're not able to leave your place. You can't see people. You can't just have free conversation. You know, you do this day in and day out for months and for years at a time. Emotionally and mentally, that breaks you down in ways that I can't even imagine. I mean, we know that. There have been stories written about that.
Can I tell you something? And this is a fact.
We'll read quarter water. Facts.
I want to go to the person that I've been going to for years. I got her name, you know what I'm saying? And that is who I want to go to. Again, you know what I'm saying? Because thyroid I've had for 24 years. I found out about thyroid, you know, around the time, well, at the time that I was trying to get pregnant, and my son is 24, so that's how I can, you know, tell, you know, my thyroid. Anyway, and she told me that I wouldn't be going there because my pill for thyroid is perfect. The pill that I have for thyroid is perfect. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? Look, this is my life, people. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is my goddamn life.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's so many different little things that we could talk about. I mean, you know, and that's why it feels as though almost there's so many tabs open in our heads at one time, because it truly is a story that's unbelievable. The bottom line is my aunt hasn't had, I mean, we talked about this yesterday, she hasn't had, from what I understand, a medical evaluation to see if her rights can be restored. And it seems as though that instead of this guardian, Sabrina, you know, working with her, it seems as though she's made it difficult every which way for my aunt to be able to live any sort of healthy, independent life.
Wow.
And, you know, it's almost as if she doesn't want my aunt to show that she's healthy and independent.
We going there next. Tom, Tom, you know me. You know me, Tom. We on the same time. We getting off this in 2 minutes.
Financial, her emotional, every.
Matter of fact, we off this. Shout out to Wendy Williams. Hope she gets better. Patricia, you know, I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to talk about that. I just forgot to add her on the thumbnail. I forgot all about it. Nisha, shout out to Nisha. Nisha DM'd me this morning, and Nisha said, Shay, talk about Wendy. Shout out to Nisha. Baby. All right, so now I did want to get into this. Maino corrects Cameron's story about the Jim Jones situation. All right, so let's play what Cameron said first. Cameron, Jim Jones, Maino. Let's play what Cameron said first. And then we're gonna let y'all hear what he says. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find the one where it's a little clip of it. Because, you know, they got the whole thing. We don't want to see that. Okay, this could be it right here. Okay, this is the clip right here of the actual Cameron, Jim Jones. Hold on, let's put the little picture up of that. So let's get this out of there. Let's get this out of there. And let's find a little picture of them that we could put up just so we know what's going on. But we definitely on that, Tom. That was crazy to me. I didn't even get to hear that yet. You know, I woke up, even the Wendy Williams, when I get up, it's straight to the streets. So sometimes I be hearing things first with y'all. So, yeah, let's get to that, man. I guess we could go with this one right here. Yeah, let's go with this picture right here. All right, we working. Here we go. We taking off now. All right, so.
Vacation. We're going to start with Jomo. We'll start with Jomo. And you're a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem.
You never blocked Michelle. You bounced back. No, try it now. My email was messed up then. I explained the whole situation in these two. You always send me the smoke too, Michelle. You know that. We back on. You can send emails now.
Did I see you time to time? Yes, I did not grow up with you. You talk.
My email was too flooded.
Shit. I would have left you alone. I would have left the old shit alone. But listen, Digline, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. Not met. How you got cool with us? This is how this started. I want y'all to go Google Cameron 1995 freestyle.
Tenants and pennies with a 44 Johnny honey. And now I'm in Gotti money. Niggas wanna be cool but couldn't piss in my potty money. And let's not my dick in your door, the fucking in order, fucking the store, the running cops, fucking reports.
Okay, we recapping. We recapping everything.
It's like fraud tonight, you body shit will start.
Don't make it a habit, G, or I'ma extinguish two in your cabinet. Cause where I'm from is like a ghost town. We packing toast clown, fuck around. Your bitch ass to get a blown crown. Doggy, you think the way you stay is raw bloodshed.
Now, Francis, you right. They definitely gonna see each other soon. That's a fact.
Go Google Mace, Cameron Cardan, DJ Clue.
Niggas don't understand, son. The bullets in they caps and they can't run. Niggas all on top of you, beat you down with handguns. Bust back slugs, but you never get the land one. Run with grimy niggas and die with shit your man done. You dream the world I'm living in. Wanna fuck the bitches I be swimming in. Cute, but don't confuse me cause I'm feminine. Wilder than them cats that be rowdy to the Benjamin.
Google Children of the Corn, 12-minute freestyle.
Nigga like the blast mags, put niggas in trash bags.
See, I don't know these songs. These songs are too old for me.
Rough been rough for years. I be bucking queers and throw the ass down the fucking stairs. Step to this and you would do.
Oh yeah, we vibing right now. We on this Jim Jones Cameron. Let's get to it.
Google Bloodshed and Cameron, Children of the Corn, freestyle.
Snapped up, I dare to ask to act up. You hear me? Yeah, I'd rather off that you near me. I'd rather have you fear me than have your mother teary-eyed. Flowers, candles, 45.
You already know, Michelle.
What the young kid had to show you.
Are you at any of these places? No.
Okay, now it's coming up. Then we're going to stop it and then we're going to go to the Maino.
Wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us. Them freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them, have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mace, myself, Big L, even though Mace and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles, and you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house, you said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man.
That's a fact, Patricia.
Yeah.
That's why I said ain't nothing like a grown woman, man. They even know the old smoke. These are some baddies.
The welcome, we like.
No offense, baby love Marquis, Ben. I get that money.
Because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool, nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. More freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you want to come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house? Cool. One day, I'm leaving Mace's house on the west side, going back to the east side. I stop at Jomo's house. His grandmother died, God bless her dead. And he had a free crib. So yeah, I would bring some bitches over there to fuck sometime.
So you two police, you saying that Jim Jones is fact that's worked for y'all? Yo, y'all are some funny dudes, man.
House, I stayed at Mace Makuta. I stayed at her. I stayed a bunch of. I never needed nowhere to stay. You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on them at 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four, Billy and them? You're not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like...
We trying to get to the Maino part.
You got to keep saying, I'm from Harlem. Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to...
It's real sad, Michelle, but you know what? I feel like they grown enough men that this shouldn't go nowhere further than just real hip-hop and a lot of bars. Because Jim Jones did got a nice little song out right now. We're going to get to that, too.
You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You'll say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
And Mace helped me learn how to rap.
Mace taught me how to rap. Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap.
Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization.
See, that's why I don't against him if he's admitting it. You know what I mean? He's saying that. He's saying, he's saying it. He said Mace taught me. So you can't really hold that against him. He said he wasn't a rapper. He was out there banging. Pause. You know what I mean? He said he wasn't a rapper. Then he became a rapper.
How you made Diplomat? Nigga, you ain't make none of this stuff. You was a fan. I put you down. But you had a free crib, and you was a nice guy. That's how you got down originally. Period. Now, to the next point. This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know he's dissing. He said nigga's name. So Jim plus C Maino one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Man, it's like, who the fuck you talking to?
Okay, right there.
Oh, you think
right
I'm one of them?
Right there. Here you go.
That.
Right here.
Sit down to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie.
Crazy.
You in the movie getting dissing. You gotta eat it, just sitting in the crowd. Nah, nigga, they dissing you in the movie that you went to go see, bro. You ever wonder how you met Maino?
Right
Ask him how he met Maino. Maino gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Maino one day because Maino first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know he's dissing. He said nigga's name. So Jim plus C Maino one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Man, say, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I'm one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you.
Now, you heard that, right? Okay, so then now this happens. Boom. Okay, Maino corrects Cameron. Okay, here it is. Girl, hold on, let's get through the commercial first. Here it is.
But just trying to show a different side of things to you.
Yeah, I respect it, but
and
nobody's stealing my son, ever.
And some things are truth and some things are not true.
Yeah.
And there's been some things said about you recently. Artist, I want to get your side of things. Here's what.
Okay, they got the music behind there. Let's see.
In the midst of all this Cameron, Jim Jones issues, and Cameron said some things while Mace ate his popcorn.
You ever wonder how he met Maino? He tried to press Maino one day because Maino first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know he's dissing. He said his name.
The song he's talking about is a song that put me in the game. It was a song called Rumors. The thing about that is that I mentioned him in the song. I ain't mentioned Jimmy. Jimmy and my tension came from me mentioning Cam. When you say that, then you gotta understand that his energy for me was for Cam. We were in Atlanta, you know, and we had a conversation. He didn't approach me and ask and press me and none of that. We had a conversation. It wasn't spectacular. Nobody swung. Nobody, you know. I think the thing is this: you could dislike a person from a distance because you think you don't like them.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna downplay because they cool now.
In the midst of all this Cameron and Jones issues, and
Crazy. What y'all think about that? So he's basically saying the problem he had with Jim Jones was helping out. Jim was holding down Cam. So he approached Jim Jones about Maino. So Jim Jones approaches Maino about the situation, and he's saying that it's over the verse that he had in the song about Cam. That's crazy. See, that's before my time. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I mean? I'm listening to music, but those songs ain't big enough to catch on our radar. There's no social media like that. It's strictly radio. So nobody knows about that. Those are stuff that happens behind the scenes, you know, back in the days. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because that seems like that's in the 90s, it looked like. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Life is too short. This happened a while ago. Like, yeah. That's a fact, Michelle. You know, they grown men. They gonna have to put this aside, you know, but I do, you know, me being in the hip-hop game, growing up off these guys, you know, for me in media, I'd rather cover stuff like this than cover all that drill stuff that y'all don't really hear me talking about it too much, but some things we do gotta talk about. You know what I mean? So at least if they can keep it hip-hop and keep it about the bars and keep it like that, then I think everything is gonna be good. Hold on, looks like we got a call. Let's see what this is. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. Who this?
Yo.
Who this? This Fox? Yo?
Yo, can you hear me?
SBTV Radio, who's speaking?
Oh, what's good?
Who's this?
Yo, it's Chris, man. What up?
What's good, my boy? Let's talk about it. Who's this? This Christian? Christian?
Because I'm one of the day ones. Yep.
What's good, my boy? How you been?
I'm chilling. I just invested in a new almost $3,000 plus fucking gaming PC.
Nice. That's what's up, my dude. So, what's going on? How you feeling about this Cameron, this Jim Jones smoke?
Trying to get my content game up.
No, that's a fact. So, how you feeling about this Jim Jones Cameron smoke, my boy?
So, all right. So with this Jim Jones Cameron smoke, I have the hottest it takes. See, I don't want to sit there and see both sides.
You there, my boy?
When I was a kid and I was running around outside, my mother had me, like, back in the day, my mother had me spend a lot of time in Left Rack and Jamaica Ave and stuff. And is that Cam is trying to say, like, okay, so if Jim Jones is saying, like, yo, I'm from Harlem just because you see me around a bit, then I'm from Noriega Block. I'm not. But I can say I'm from Noriega Block, can I not?
Definitely.
And then what makes it worse is that, see, Jim Jones is born in the Bronx.
I don't know. I think his phone.
His grandmother lives in Harlem. Now, I got people in fucking Freeport, Long Island, Wyandanch, Florida. Wyandanch, Roosevelt, all that shit. But I don't live out there. Just because I went there from time to time as a kid, that doesn't mean I'm from there, even though my biological relations are from there.
That's a fact. I don't know. I think his phone is like.
It's a mess, my dude. Because now, listen. All right, cool. So, remember how last summer I was the one that predicted the crash out?
Yo,
remind the people in the.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, Christian. Every time I see niggas crash out, I think about you saying that. This is the year of the crash out.
I was the one I called, and remember, see, I've never been fugazi with the platform. You, my brother, tell the people I called that shit. I called that shit right around April, early May, that the crash out was coming.
No, that's a fact. You said the crash out was gonna happen. 2025, niggas is gonna crash out to death.
And Cameron Giles, he crashed all the way the fuck out.
Why you say? So you saying Cameron crashed out, not Jim Jones?
No, Jim Jones did crash out, but because Cam came with receipts, everybody wants to be like, oh, that old nigga's hollering at a windmill and this old nigga's crashing out. That's what they thinking.
So what you think is going to be the result of all of this? Because, you know, like you said, these are two grown men.
Thinking Cam's. Okay, so the two grown men part. Listen, can we take a moment of silence to give Fifth his flowers?
You said, can we take time to give 50 Cent his flowers?
Because that nigga Fifth, he doesn't realize this. Listen, Fifth don't realize it. He's been doing a Netflix special his whole career, and he ain't get paid for it. Netflix owes him some bread because he's been doing a comedy special.
Who, 50? You mean on his Instagram and social medias?
Listen, you just in general, because you saw when Cam had him on fucking It Is What It Is, and Fifth goes, he said, and forgive me for doing a bad Fifth impression. So Fifth goes, he said, I seen you niggas was having turmoil and trouble, and I was trying to pit y'all niggas against each other. So I said, yo, let me go, throw my fly fishing bait out there and see if Jimmy gonna take the hook, because I fuck with Jim anyways, and I like him better than you, Cam. I said, that's some clown shit, though.
It's definitely some clown shit, but you got to remember, like Jim Jones, Jim Jones, right? He's sitting here. For him, at this point, I'm looking at it like he's like, okay, you know what? you guys didn't want me to shine, right? As far as rapping. I don't know like if that's the truth, because they probably didn't care because these guys always been superstars, Cameron and Mace. So I don't think they really cared. But if he felt that right now in their position, he's been going the longest past all of them in the music business. Jim Jones thinks he is more talented right now than Mace and Cameron. He's ready for them.
Okay, but then you got you to say the black phrase though. But is he though? Because Elliot Wilson crashed out on Cam as a journalist, and Jim Jones is crashing out on him.
Damn, Patricia, you really know the game. That's the truth. That's a fact. So, Christian, let me tell you, your girl Patricia in the chat, she says,
Look. Okay, go ahead. Let me know what Patricia said, because I like her, and she
No, Patricia's talking that smoke. She said, do you agree with her? She said that if it wasn't for Jim, she said if it wasn't for Jim Jones, Dipset would have been fell off sooner.
Okay, so would they have fallen off sooner? Yeah, okay, but then that's like Greek hip hop and Greek mythology. That's like the weight of a dodo bird, because the thing is like, then you got to go back to Rockefeller Records and ask yourself when was the writing on the. You and I had that debate this summer when Dame emerged and then started going out on his Crash Out Ruthless Toothless tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. So Jim Jones, all right. I have said that, like, I am a man of my word, and everybody that's been day one knows how I give it up as an official representative of the platform. I keep everything above board. And I've never been a hypocrite, and I've never been funny styled.
They definitely needed that dude.
Fifth was right, because I went to okay, so after high school, I went to Job Corps right before.
Yeah, yo, Francis, yo, that is wow. The Ruthless Toothless tour. Yo, Christian, they in the chat, they going crazy, they laughing. That's crazy, Christian. The Ruthless Toothless tour, that's crazy.
Yes, sir, because how you gonna sit there with a lisp and you trying to talk big boss shit while your sister Stacey Dash is crashing out in Florida on her husband, living off their 1995 Amy Heckerling Clueless fucking movie residual she getting? How you supposed to be talking about boss talk?
Wow.
Boss cloth.
Oh, he went in.
Just falling out.
Damn, he went in on Dame. You went in on Dame. Yo, that's crazy. I could never even repeat that because that might go viral. Dame just started following me 2 days ago, man. I can't do Dame like that. You said the Ruthless Toothless tour. Crazy.
No. First off, let me put out this disclaimer. As two staunchly born in New York City heterosexual men, you and I, and there's no pause involved. I can say you're my brother and I love you. This ain't about you. I'm not trying to fuck up your bag and your relationships, but I will say is,
Nah, nah, my dude. There's no relationship. There's no bag. Nah, I'm not worried about that. Do your thing.
tell me. No, but I mean just in general, if anything happens in case this goes viral. But tell me, when he crashed out on the interview,
Nah, go ahead, my
and
dude.
his tooth fell out, not near one, because most of my family's from the South, not near one of you y'all didn't think about Grandma Clump taking out her teeth?
Yo, the Ruthless Toothless tour is the funniest.
And remember what her. Okay, now when you start making up those merch T-shirts that say Ruthless Toothless Tour 2025, I rock an extra large, and I'll tell you where to send my T-shirt.
Yo, Christian, you're a funny dude, son.
Was the first nutty professor, and Grandma Clump took out her teeth. She said, but remember exactly what Grandma Clump said when she cornered the motherfucker in the garage. She said, "Come here and like, Grandma, give me some sugar." And she took out her teeth. I'm just like, that's game.
You killing him. That's crazy. I love it. Nigga said, I will never forget this. He said the Ruthless Toothless tour. You went in. That's crazy.
Listen, okay, now, here's my other quotable, because I've had, and you can confirm this because I'm your boy, I've had very memorable moments on the platform.
No, definitely. I love when you call in. The reception's a little bad, but you do talk that smoke.
You know the old. Okay, so you know the old phrase that the head is the heaviest that wears the crown. Well, for Dame, it's the heaviest that wears the dental crown and the dental implant and the root canal.
That's crazy. Yo, I mean, Dame was saying, yo, it was funny because
Dame Dash talk is. Nah, go ahead.
Nah, you were saying every time you hear Dame Dash talk?
No, yeah, every time I hear Dame Dash talk, doesn't it sound like a dog with peanut butter stuck on the roof of his mouth?
Oh, shit. Yo, son. He said peanut butter stuck in his mouth. That's crazy. That's nasty. I mean, according to Dame, did you hear
Dame Dash is the Dame Dash is the New York version of Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, he made a lot of niggas famous. The only difference between him and Jermaine Dupri, he ain't made constant kids famous.
No, you're right. That's a fact. Dame gonna go sue for.
Listen, at least can I get a special intro on the board?
Francis, you a wild dude, son. Y'all wild today. This is crazy today. Love it.
I need a special theme song on your mixing board because this might be the greatest call-in to start 2025. And let me say this. I like everyone on the platform, but since 2024, y'all have been ducking that debate smoke.
No, you know what? We got to get to that. You're 100% right. I'm glad you reminded me. We got to figure out a platform to do that on, man, because that debate smoke is needed. I'm telling you. Like I said, in the next couple of days, I promised Patricia. You're right. I got to figure. Yeah, but the whole point of that is trying to figure out how to get 4, 5, 6 people on the phone at one time. That's all. Just what platform to do that from. Maybe a Zoom.
If you download OBS, download OBS. See, if you download OBS and then Zoom, when you download OBS and you want to go live stream, they'll ask you where are you streaming it to.
Got you.
So there's a drop-down box that say Restream.io, Rumble, Twitch, Instagram. You pick, and then you put in, like you go onto your account, and you'll find your stream key and your credentials on your account to validate you, and then you'll be able to stream to that specific platform.
That's a fact. Let's look forward to that for next week, man. Yeah, man, I want to thank you for calling up. Yo, Christian, it's always a good vibe when you call up, man.
So, because I want anyone to call up right behind me and give that same energy, because he ain't doing this no charity work. He ain't out there at the National Action Network like Al Sharpton beating his gums for free. This is community support, and y'all got to call in. You got to give that smoke.
No, community support. I like that. Community support. That's the new word.
Listen, chat. Before I hang up, Shay is fucking PBS. He's old school PBS, and none of this can be done without funding from support from viewers like you.
100%, my dude. I appreciate you, my guy. Now, it's always love, Christian. Yo, Christian, you know what you got to do? You got to DM me on Instagram your phone number. Yeah, I DM me your phone number, Christian. Yes, sir. It's always love when Christian calls up. I can't lie. His phone is a little wacky, but he gives good smoke. That's why I said we got to get the direct number on him so we can figure out how to call a direct line. Because I guess his line to the app I'm using doesn't really work too well. Patricia. Yeah, baby. Hold on, we got one more call. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. Who this? Who's this?
This is Francis.
What's good, my boy?
Yeah, man. Dating the type to sue for real, dog.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, being from Connecticut, bro, those dudes always is in town. So, like, for them to be beefing and arguing over something that doesn't make any sense, or just because it stemmed back from when Cameron pulled up on Jimmy with the lamb, and Jimmy was sitting there out of an Uber.
When was this? What years was this?
That was like maybe two, I want to say two and a half years ago.
Wait, all right, so rewind us for the people in the chat too. What happened at that time? Because I didn't even know about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, they were supposed to be pulling up to some show or whatever, and they just said pop out. So Jimmy popped out first. If you look at the video, It's on YouTube. Half of it's on YouTube, not the whole thing, because niggas was outside kind of deep, so they didn't show all of us. But if you look at the video, you see a reflection on the lamb that Cameron pulled up in. All the dudes is on the left-hand side of Jimmy, and Jimmy's holding his phone towards him and Cam. You'll see that Jimmy's face looked kind of like screw face, like he pulled up on me in the lamb, and I'm out here out of an Uber, and the Uber looked crazy. It's not shit dirty.
What? That's
crazy work. Crazy work.
Crazy work. So wait, this was in New York?
In New York.
Wow.
Because at the time I was there with my ex, and I was trying to show her like the Towers joint. Like she ain't never been to the city like that. So I move around. I get over there. I get around niggas, and I end up being in that general vicinity.
That's crazy. So from this story, it seems like from where I'm going with this, it seems like you saying that Jim got a thing with Cameron, like you say, pull up in the lamb, he's in the Uber, just that whole stunt in life. You feel like Jim Jones, you think he got something against Cameron, just a little personal.
Yeah, I mean, even rewind. Y'all remember when Jimmy's Bentley broke down on the highway, right?
Yes, I do remember that, in Jersey.
All right, cool. Right? So there's that, right? Just getting caught out in weird situations happening to Jimmy. Now, being from Connecticut, like I said, I'm supposed to be on Jimmy's side 100%. I know that. But I'm just saying, saving face-wise, Cameron continues to save face and come, like you said, come with receipts on everything. And when he does something, he makes sure he does it in such a way that he never looks bad. Jimmy, for instance, there's videos of this man getting chased around lobbies, all kind of stuff. I mean, I think there's only one video where, like, Cam was moving funny, running from one dude or whatever that they posted on the internet maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I saw that.
It doesn't compute and it doesn't add up. Like, the amount of stuff that Jimmy has, for a dude to play tough all the time, has gone through versus what Cameron has not gone through and is, like, flourishing right now.
Yeah, so you kind of feel like Jim got too much internet work on him. That's bringing him down more than bringing him up.
That's a fact. And then you got people screaming, "Oh, this case, that case, you're an informant. The only reason you ain't get locked up after a phone call where you said somebody got to get super violated is because you was like, special whatever on a certain case or whatever." And when people always say, "Oh, I ain't snitch, I'm not on paperwork," but when you tell a girl or a dude or somebody else to go tell somebody else something, so you're not the one directly associated with whatever happens after somebody tells on somebody, you snitched. No matter how you flip it, you told. You can't get caught with that much stuff or get caught that many times or get hemmed up or your name be associated with that much stuff and you not be one of the people that's saying something. It's just not possible.
Yeah, so it seems like you saying all of this Jim Jones stuff is not adding up on the strength of Jim Jones. Now, this is a question I have to ask you because it seems like you know all the smoke. Hell, you even there when the smoke happens. Let's talk about this. What's going to happen at the end of all of this?
Now, the thing is, I never really was around Maino like that. I was, like I said, even when the areas we bumped, we all passed by each other, it was more like the D-Block niggas was around in Connecticut more than the Dipset niggas was. So, get that straight. But just when these two end up seeing each other, which they probably are, because they run in the same circles. I mean, Freaky Zeke's friends with both of these dudes. So, I mean, like, there's no way that you're not going to bump into each other unless you're purposely trying to avoid one another. If y'all in the same city.
Facts.
I can't be in the same lake with you and talk crazy to you and not say nothing. That's crazy.
That's a fact. So you think them dudes are getting into some physical shit? I don't think so, man. I hope not, man.
I feel like this, the era where we're from, that's the way to fix it. And then, I mean, after we fix it, it can go whatever you want, which way you want it to go.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, from when we grow, I mean, we grown up now. We grown men, I understand. And that's maybe a childish perspective still. But when you have an issue with me, even if you got the best of me that first day, guess what? I'm coming back every single day. Everybody told me I won. So what? I felt like I lost. So I'm fighting you every day that week.
Yeah, that's how it be in the hood. You know that's how it be in the hood. They're never gonna stop. That's a fact.
It's never gonna stop until I know, all right, cool. He out on the ground, cool. I'm gonna go in the house. He won't do nothing, or they woke him up. All right, let me come back outside, look at him, make sure he's straight. He ain't trying to do nothing. You done? You want some juice?
That's a fact. You talking about after you knock the nigga out, right?
Yeah, real talk. Some refreshments.
That's a fact, my boy. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. He said, come back outside. Say, you good, my nigga? You want some juice? You want some water? You all right? You ain't gonna do nothing?
Real shit.
That's a fact. That's how it be. Yo, my boy, don't be a stranger, man. Make sure you call back up, man. I'm ending this one, man. This is 2.5 hours we were on. No, make sure you call back up, man. And, yo, good talking to you, my boy. It's always good to put a name with a face, my man. That's a fact. All right, I'll see you around, my boy. Good looks.
You safe, though.
It's always good when you got new people calling up. Good vibes. That's a fact. All right, y'all. We up out of here. Tomorrow's Freaky Friday. We're going to start it off with some freaky stuff early. So pull up tomorrow. I want to get on tomorrow night also, too. Play some R&B joints. Get a couple of the girls in there and chill out. Now, there's another thing we're going to starting up, too. We're going to start, y'all niggas start watching movies. You know, Cooking with Kaya. Now we're going to be watching movies with Nisha. Sheababytv. Yeah, we're going to start watching some Zoom movies at night. Get a couple of ladies in there. Chill out. Talk some smoke. Watch some good movies. Yes, sir. Watching movies with Nisha. We're going to be watching movies with Nisha. We're going to talk about that maybe next week sometime, late night. I like that. Nice little them. But it got to be, and we're going to watch movies and chill. You got to have your popcorn. We got to smoke some bud, you know, and we got to watch Tubi movies. Nothing but Tubi classics. I want to see nothing but daddies in these movies. Yeah. That's a fact. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Freaky Friday is up. Patricia, watching movies with Nisha. I'll see y'all later.